There we go. Hello and welcome to Flight of the Amazon Queen at everyone. The only thing that I really know about this game is that it's a treasure trove of LucasArts references, which I don't know anything about. So, if you know anything, you're more than welcome to chime in when there's like a reference.
Well, King, you really know how to show a girl a good time.
Volume
It was
okay?
just dinner and a movie. How was I to know that he'd get upset?
Big Hugh's got a thing about guys dating his girl. There's not much we can do now, Joe.
Well, Rita, how about one for the road? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Sparky?
You know him?
Don't just stand there, guys. We gotta get out of here before Big Hugh catches on. Too late. I'm one step ahead of you. Gentlemen,
Oh, it's Big Hugh.
kill them!
Oh yeah, the digger. Diggler? The Diggler.
Hey, watch where you put those hands, Buster.
Get them! And I want them dead. This time.
This time.
That was close.
I gotta hand it to you, King. You certainly know how to end the night with a bang.
Shoot. I almost forgot. I have to pick up Faye Russell, the famous movie star, in less than 8 hours. Let's go, Sparky.
Will I ever see you again?
Only if you're lucky.
What an introduction. Eve Stamatiditis. Wait, I know that guy. Didn't he made, wait, that's hold on. That guy made Blade Kitten and, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger? There's no way, hold on. Oh my god, he did! Yeah, I know this guy. He made Blade Kitten and Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Alright, my interest in this is renewed. This guy follows me on Twitter.
I'll go upstairs and get Miss Russell.
It's your boy, Space Captain Steve.
Anderson, what are you doing here? And where's Miss Russell?
You fool, King! Did you really think that I would let you fly Faye Russell, the most beautiful actress of our time, into the Amazon jungle?
Well, yeah. I won the contract fair and square.
You're more gullible than I imagined.
Quit kidding, Anderson. I gotta fly her out before the storm hits. I got my plane all gassed up and ready to go.
Not
Oh,
this
yeah.
time, King. I will have the money and the girl.
But she's my favorite actress. Besides, if I don't get the money, I could lose my plane.
That's less competition for Flying Dutchman Airlines.
Oh, I wouldn't fly the Flying Dutchman.
I will fly Faye to the Amazon for her photo shoot, and I will get all the
Uh?
glory. Soon, I will rule the skies.
Hey, you can't do that.
I just did. Now try and get out of this one, King. See you later. I've got a plane to catch.
It's locked.
Aye.
My one chance to meet the most beautiful actress in all the world has just been shot down in flames. Here I am trapped in a cheap theater hotel in downtown Rio. Guess I should try and find a way out of here.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to Flight of the Amazon Queen. I once watched a long play of this while I was doing something in World of Warcraft. That was years ago, and I don't remember anything about this. I don't think I was really paying attention. I think I was like there in spirit. Anyways, this is a LucasArts game. Apparently, it's got a lot of references to LucasArts stuff from whatever time period this was. Late 80s, early 90s. Probably a lot of Indiana Jones, a lot of Star Wars, all that stuff. It was apparently done by Steve Stamatiadis. Forgot his last name. It's hard for me to pronounce anyways. He's a Australian fellow who made the game Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. He also has a comic series called Blade Kitten. I had no idea he worked on this game. But I know him from doing Blade Kitten stuff many years ago. Alright, let's see. Open, close, move, give, look at, pick up, talk to. We get a bat and a journal. Alright, make entry. Trivia. Alright, I will be using a guide though because early 90s, late 80s point-and-click adventure games scare me. I don't think you can soft lock anywhere, but you never know. Alright, let's see.
Wow, it could be a pirate chest full of treasure.
Pretty good.
But knowing my luck, it's probably full of linen.
Linen. So let's pick up sheets.
Looks like someone left these here to be washed.
Interesting.
That doesn't seem to work. I can see a room below, but it's too dangerous to jump down.
Dude, just make a parachute and jump down. When I was a kid, I always wanted to jump down our laundry chute. Let's see.
The sheet is made of pretty strong cotton.
Yeah, a lot of the games, it's like, let's pretend this little smudge on the floor is a knife. You'd be like looking around, like, dude, I can't figure anything out. And you needed this like little smudge on the floor, and you're like scrolling over it, like, it looks like a knife. But I can't, and then there's like one pixel that's like knife, and you're like, all right, got it, and you need it to like lock the door, lock the door. That's these old games in a nutshell. Yeah, that too.
The Great Markham, eh? The only thing he made disappear was my girlfriend.
Hee hee. Alright, I made a sheet rope.
It's bolted to the wall pretty good, but why would anyone want a radiator in sunny Rio?
Thinking emoji. Commander Rocket. Knight Lola.
Not even my pal Sparky can hear me.
I wonder if Commander Rocket is a Space Captain Steve reference. I can't remember how to say his last name. It's like Stamatiadis or something.
There's nothing to attach it to. There, that should do the trick.
Mm-hmm. jeez. Ever read a sentence and you're like, oh no. Alright, everybody. Everybody here's mature, right?
It's got wheels.
I
can't quite reach it.
Clown face is testing you.
Great, just what I need. A box of rubber tools. I can't quite reach it. Whoa, now that's what I call ugly. It's got wheels.
Move.
It's got wheels.
Is there a push button? Pick up, look at, give, move, move. Oh, there we go.
The less said, the better, I think.
Mm-hmm. You need to pick those up.
The less said, the better, I think.
Everybody here is mature, right? Crowbar.
These are standard issue with Anderson's goons.
Crowbar. Where did we come in? Where is the, Right?
Hey, that dame is a guy. Sure had me fooled.
Uh-oh. Take the wig.
I've always had a thing for brunettes and blondes. Redheads, too.
Mm-hmm.
These are standard issue with Anderson. Not a good idea. I might do some unnecessary damage.
Use crowbar on crowbar.
Well, what do you know? I just found a towel.
Well, what do you know?
I can see a room below.
Alright, everybody here is mature, right?
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You are supposed to be upstairs. Ain't he supposed to be upstairs?
I don't know how you got out of your room, King. But this time I'm gonna make it difficult for you to leave the hotel.
Oh, yeah? What are you gonna do? Take my clothes from me?
Don't worry, King. We'll take good care of your clothes.
Hey, guys, don't leave me here. Me and my big mouth.
Mmm. Wish Joey Malone was in more games.
Hello.
I'm Mike Laris, the bellboy. How may I help you?
Hello, Mike.
Is there a back way out of this joint?
Oh, there's just the front entrance. That's the only way in and the only way out. Why do you want to know?
It's a hobby of mine. I like to count back doors.
Ah, that's a pretty weird hobby. Sorry, but you picked the wrong building.
Back.
How long have you been working here?
For about 6 months now. My uncle co-owns this hotel with Anderson, so he got me this job.
Nice, nice.
Anderson owns this hotel?
Anderson co-owns the hotel. Uncle EA owns half. Anderson is using the money from the business to build up his airline.
Ah.
Have you seen Faye Russell in here?
Yeah, I sure have. She left here not long ago with Anderson. She sure is beautiful, isn't she? That Anderson is a lucky guy to be hanging out with her.
Are there any special shows on today?
Uh-huh. Lola will be doing her showgirl routine soon. That's a show that you better not miss. She's one pretty dame.
Thanks for the information.
That's okay.
That's okay.
About that key on your desk?
Yeah, what about it?
Do you have a spare one that I can have?
No, I don't. And if I did, I wouldn't give any to you. That key belongs to Miss Lola, and she doesn't like strangers dropping in on her.
About that key again.
Oh, yeah?
What do you want now?
I'm Lola's friend. She asked me to get it for her.
Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? Feel free to take the key anytime.
It's me
That-
working at the front desk. I'm friends with owner. I'm friends with that guy over there. And he says I need this key.
The name tag says Lola.
Lola. Alright, how do I look at? Talk to door.
No way. What would I do if it answered me?
Good question. Talk to back.
I can talk all I want, but it ain't gonna talk back.
Disappointing.
It fits. Hello, Lola.
Well, 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 if it isn't Joseph King.
What do you think of my new boxer shorts?
What do you think of my new boxer shorts?
What is it with you, Joe? You always ask me that question when we were going out. Except back then, you never wore them in public.
Grr.
How are things?
Much better, since you walked out of my life.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Not long enough.
Lola, I need your help.
Yeah? So what else is new?
My Aunt Dorothy isn't too well.
You look really nice in that outfit.
Flattery will get you nowhere, King. But thanks anyway.
This is serious. Can you help me?
That depends. What do you want?
Foot massage.
Anderson's goons have me trapped here.
And I suppose you want me to help you escape.
Well, yeah.
Why should I help you, Joe? It took me a long time to forget what you did to me.
Why is she in the
I'm sorry for what I
shower?
did in the past.
So you should be.
What's happening
Get me a
here?
towel, and I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Lola. You're the best.
Hmm.
Here's your towel, Lola.
Thanks. You want to get out of this dump? Well, I've got a plan.
What sort of plan?
Let me see. Aha! I found it.
Found what?
You can use this dress as a disguise. Here.
Thanks. You know, Lola, I won't forget this.
Yeah, right. Well, you better get out of here. I've got a show in 10 minutes and I ain't dressed yet.
Alright, bye, Lola.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. Meanwhile, deep underground in a secret laboratory.
You called for me, Dr. Einstein?
Yes. I want you to witness the testing of my Dino Ray.
Do a Dino Ray?
With it, I can turn humans into dinosaur people.
Sweet, I love dinosaurs.
As I demonstrate. Now to activate the machine.
Amazing! She transformed into a monster before my very eyes.
She's not a monster.
You've seen nothing yet. Observe as I activate the aggression enhancer.
This must be the good guy.
She will be a quivering, snarling mass of dinosaur terror.
Wait, no. I know some people that would be into this.
She doesn't look very menacing.
I know some people be into this too.
That's just a minor technical problem.
If you can turn into a cat girl, you'll be rich. Beyond your wildest dreams.
Last specimen. I need more Amazon women.
Why specifically Amazon?
I can create a dinosaur army to take over the world.
No, I know people that want to be lizard people. Like, hold on. You could be rich beyond your wildest dreams. It needs world domination when you can just turn everybody into lizard people. Why use?
I ain't changing here. Someone might see me.
Nice.
Hurry, Sparky. We gotta get to the airport.
Hey, that wasn't Lola, but that was King.
Let's get him.
Thanks for pulling my clothes out of the trash, Sparky. Uh-oh. Rico and
Uh-oh.
Eddie are hot on our heels.
Uh-oh.
Cows seem to like this stuff. Wait a minute. There's something under here. Yuck. It's a can of slippery, greasy oil.
You said that.
That doesn't seem to work. this good drive.
We are gonna get you, King!
That doesn't seem to work.
Alright, hold on.
It's time for an oil change.
That is not what I expected.
Okay, Sparky, let's get to the airport.
Well, Ms. Russell, everything seems to be in order. You may board the plane.
Finally! I've been waiting here for ages. My time is money. You got that?
Yes. Whatever you say. Let's go now, shall we?
Hold it right there, Anderson.
Huh?
Who are you?
He's nobody, Faye. Now just get on the plane.
I'm Joe King, owner and pilot of this plane.
I thought you said it was yours.
Don't listen to him, Faye. You couldn't pilot your way out of a paper bag.
At least I don't look like I need to wear
At least
one.
I don't look like I need to wear one.
You're asking for
Ooh.
trouble, King. I'm going to run you out of town.
Typical of you.
Typical of you, Anderson. Always on the run.
You better watch what you say, King, or
Ooh.
you could end up in serious trouble.
Wait till you get a load of this.
Wait till you get a load of this.
Oh.
Why did
Got
you
him.
hit him?
He had it coming to him, Miss Russell. Nobody takes customers away from the Amazon Queen.
I thought he was kind of cute.
Joe!
Let me guess. This guy is gonna say he's the owner of the plane, right?
No, Miss Russell. This is my pal Sparky, the Queen's mechanic. We've got to get a move on. There's a big storm brewing. Well, I think it's time we got this show on the road.
Later, high above the Amazon jungle. Oh. And then we all died. And wow, what a short game.
You idiot! You've crashed the plane!
Wow.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Yeah, right.
We were hit by lightning. What could I do?
I don't want to hear excuses. Just get us out of this mess, okay?
Uh-huh. Like, Sparky, give me your yo-yo.
How are things, Sparky? It could be better, Joe. The plane is pretty badly damaged. Can you stop the water leak? I can slow it down a little, but I'm afraid she's gonna sink. We gotta find a way off the plane.
Walk out the door.
What supplies do we have? Just about everything's been water damaged, including my new Commander Rocket comic. I got
What?
some beef jerky if you're feeling hungry.
Beef jerky?
I'm starved. I'd love some beef jerky. Here you go, Joe. Don't eat it all at once, or you could end up like me.
Let's see.
Constantly playing with a yo-yo? No, just slightly on the larger size. Though I have lost some weight lately. But
Oh,
that's
good for
probably
you.
because we haven't had a paying customer for months.
Oh.
How long will it take you to fix her? Fix her? You need more than a mechanic to fix the Queen, Joe. You need a miracle worker. Hang in there. I'll try, Joe.
Alright, we got some beef jerky.
It's 100% pure dehydrated beef.
I've never eaten beef jerky in my life. It looks disgusting. Let's see.
Hey, Sparky. Yeah, Joe? I just found one of your comic book coupons. Is it the Commander Rocket Authentic Secret Pocket Rocket Decoder Ring coupon? That's the one. Unfortunately, it's all soggy. Gosh darn it. That page was from my new Commander Rocket comic, which means the rest of the comic must have been damaged in the crash. Sorry, pal. You might as well keep it, Joe. I'll try and get a new one later. One that's in mint condition.
Yeah, I've never, I mean, that was definitely a turn off. It's really expensive. Like, I don't like buying snack foods to begin with, when I could just spend the same amount of money for like a whole meal. I'd rather just get a whole meal.
It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. It's closed.
Open.
No way. What would I do if it answered me?
True. How do I look?
I just found a knife and a lighter.
Yo, nice. Let's see. Open Faye.
It doesn't seem to open. Look, Miss Russell, I understand you're upset.
Damn right I am. I'm mad as hell.
Oh.
I'm not too happy either, lady, but you ain't helping things.
Why should I help? This is your mess.
She's
you
right.
clean it up.
Dang. I don't have to take this.
I don't have to take this.
And neither do I. I'm tired of talking to you. Go bother somebody else.
What dialogue options? Open hatch. Hmm. 360, bruh.
They look hungry. I read that they can eat a whole cow in under a minute. It's beyond repair. No way. What would I do if it answered me?
Talk to him. Pick up piranhas.
I'd rather leave it here. They look hungry. I read that they can eat a whole cow in under a minute. Here you go, fishies.
Nice. Ooh, I still have some left over.
It's beyond repair. The stem is holding the lily pad in place.
I've never seen, like, I've seen lily pads in every video game ever, but I've never seen a lily pad IRL.
That should do the trick. Hey guys, hop on board. I'm gonna roll this lily pad to the bank.
Could they not only handle one, but 3 people? How do lily pads work?
Is this safe?
Maybe you'd rather stay in the plane?
I think I'll risk the lily pad.
Swim around in the water. Watch out for leeches. That's what I learned from Metal Gear
guys,
Solid 3.
I want you to stay here while I go get some help. I'm gonna try and find a telephone and call
What
Al's
about a
Air
giant
Rescue.
lily pad?
While you're at it, give your lawyer a call too. You're going to need him when we get out of this mess.
Wow.
I think you should stick to drama, Faye. Comedy isn't you. Okay, guys, I won't be too long.
Excuse me, Joe.
Yes, Sparky?
I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
What sort of favor?
Well, if you find the shop, could you see if they have any Commander Rocket comics?
Comics?
My copy of Commander Rocket versus the Mob got water damaged in the crash. I'd really appreciate it if you could find me a new one.
Okay, Sparky, I'll have a look, but I can't guarantee anything. After all, we're in the Amazon jungle.
Thanks, Joe.
These guys seem like such good friends. Because he didn't even, like, he wasn't even like, Sparky, we're in the jungle. Like, where do you expect me to see these things? He's just like, oh, yeah, if I see one, sure. Of course. I'd do anything for you, Sparky. Crazy. Have you ever seen a giant lily pad at LCC?
Squawk?
What a pretty bird. Polly want a cracker?
Squawk! Oh! Princess Azura is in trouble. Uh-oh. Squawk!
Hey, you can talk.
Squawk! Help me, Trader Bob. You're my only hope. Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, Squawk!
Who's Trader Bob?
Who's
And
Trader
who's
Bob?
Princess Azura?
Squawk! I'm being held captive. You must save me. Uh-oh.
What on earth are you talking about? Who's
Exactly.
holding who captive?
Squawk! Uh-oh. Help me, Trader Bob. You're my only hope. Uh-oh. Squawk!
Who's Trader Bob?
Hey, come back here.
That's just great. I've only just arrived in the jungle, and already I get a cryptic message. Maybe this Trader Bob character can shed some light.
Help me, Trader Bob.
This vine looks strong enough to hold my weight.
That doesn't seem to work.
How do I move?
It's a bit too strong for me to break.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
This vine looks strong enough to hold my weight.
Pathfinder. Was there a maze in... Maybe it was two. I don't remember. Which was two about? Big Whoop? Yeah, I think that's right. Hello.
Hi. I'm Joe King. Did a parrot come through here recently?
Chonga.
Are you
I
Trader
guess
Bob?
that's, no.
Can't wait to learn. I can't wait to learn monkey, gorilla, whatever this guy is. Gorilla. Nice gorilla spinning emote.
Hey, relax, pal. I'll just stay over here. I don't think the gorilla is gonna let me through. Hello again.
I did not sangria, but I gave up. Nah, I'm not really into demos, especially for a point-and-click adventure game.
Sorry, pal, but I don't speak ape.
Ah. Is it a movie?
What's that? 2 words. Is it a movie?
Ming?
First word sounds like Ming.
Oh. King?
The first word is king, isn't it?
Oh. King Kong.
I've worked it out. It's King Kong. I can't believe I just played charades with an ape.
I'm sure.
Say, you're a gorilla, ain't ya? Gorilla.
Ah.
I thought gorillas came from Africa.
Say, buddy, I think you're right. Gorillas are only found in Africa.
Wait a minute. This is South America.
This is South America. You shouldn't be here.
Gee, you're right. I guess I'd better get going then.
How freaky. Phantom primate.
Sure. Crazy. That's how we get rid of the gorilla. This guide is pretty great because it doesn't have like any directions. It just says talk to the gorilla until he leaves. Keep going north. Meanwhile, back at the crash site.
That creep has left us here. He makes me so mad.
I feel better now.
That was expensive perfume.
So, I'm rich. I can do whatever I want.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm going for help.
But Joe said to stay put.
Well, he can go jump in the lake.
Who do you think's gonna find help first, me or her? Or Sparky? Ooh, nice world map. Ooh, wow. Whoa! Whoa, what is this, mode 7? What mode is this? There's 2, I mean, it's just a background image and a foreground image. And my mouse moves the camera, but man, this is some crazy... This is some crazy technology. Oh, he doesn't move up and down. Like I said, it's just moving the background back and forth. I believe it, Claude. I believe it. Oda Inc. Camp. Just saw it.
It's full of sweet nectar. full of sweet nectar.
Can I pet the dog?
He doesn't look too happy.
Why not? But he could use some beef jerky. I don't have to wait for later. Let's go to jungle. Sangria, unless you can lock a craft, there's no way it would actually work. It's literally impossible. Unless maybe if you face east. Oh, wait, yeah. Redstone said if you set up a bookshelf with a power level of 9, you could set up a clock for it. And that would work if you set up a clock for it, but under my crafting parameters, it's impossible. I'm trying to do it in a 1x3 square, but you would have to have a minimum of a 3x3 square to do, it's too big. The smallest version of making it work is too big. Outside of the storage, look at for copper. Yeah, you could set up a 1x4. 1, 2. I'll have to look at that. Anyways, let's see. Go east. Which way is east? Alright, I don't see the sun. Do you guys think it's morning or afternoon? Morning or evening? Which way is east? It says walk east, but there's like 2 paths. This one's more north. Let's try this one. Aha! It was this one.
That pretty bug really has that fish jumping. It looks like a rare green-finned Amazon trout. Probably. That water is really moving fast.
Some people are really into fish, especially fishermen. Some fishermen I know have like every fish memorized on the planet. It's crazy. Oh, that makes more sense. 1x5 and 1x6 with storage makes more sense. I was like, 1x4. It literally takes 4 blocks with a storage. Skip and Bud, who we talking to first? Skip?
Hi, my name's Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Skip, jungle explorer and comic collector.
What do you know? What kind of comic book were you reading? These are all 3 really good options.
What sort of things have you discovered?
Well, my partner Bud and I have discovered the ancient wooden chicken of Talmaxaquarta, the mystical toothpick of the great King Manaputu, and the sacred crown of the Sun King.
I thought the sacred crown of the Sun King was unearthed last century.
Yeah, but the Museum of Mexico lost it in their collection. We helped them find it again, which was no easy task. It took more than 3 days to look through 50 cardboard boxes.
Oh.
What comic book were you reading?
Commander Rocket versus the Mob. It's
What?
really good. I've got every issue of the comic. I even have #1 sealed in plastic and buried in my backyard.
Oh, no, no. My guy, sealed in plastic and then buried in your backyard? No. No. You need, like, a steel case where it's gonna get so much humidity and other stuff in there. You're gonna open it up, it's just gonna be sludge.
Do you actually collect comic books?
Sure, but I also collect the other magazines, like Amazing Stories, Detective Murder Monthly, and National Geographic.
You read National Geographic?
Heck no! I just look at the pictures.
Yeah, who the heck reads?
What's the one you're reading all about?
It's really exciting. Commander Rocket is battling the Chicago mob, but his rocket pack runs out of gas. He has to
Whoa.
find some alternative fuel source.
Oh, man. How can he battle the mob?
How can he battle the mob? Is he a cop?
Not quite. He's a vigilante with a rocket pack.
Like
But
the Rocket
cops
Man.
always help him out.
Oh, man. I just remembered Rocket Man. Wait, not Rocket. Rocketeer. Rocketeer, that's the one. I remember the Rocketeer. I don't. I know it from Shmo Yoho. They have this video with Zach Anner. You remember Rocket League? One of my friends was like obsessed with the song, the Zach Anner song, Lo 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 Lohan. And somewhere in there, he says something about Rocketeer money. Oh man.
Does he find any new fuel?
Of course he does. He always wins out in the end, but you'll have to read the comic to find out how.
Oh, how am I supposed to read it then?
Do the mobsters kill him?
I don't have
No
one.
way. Commander Rocket always gets out of a tight scrape. He's my hero.
Thanks for the plot synopsis.
That's okay.
My friend loves reading Commander Rocket.
Another Rocket fan right here in the jungle. What a small world. Here's a message for him in Commander Rocket code. GSRHRHZHVXIVGNVHHZTV.
Alright, I have no idea what any of that was, but this guy didn't tell me to write any of that down, so...
Those shorts you have on are really swell. Where did you buy them?
I don't know. My mommy buys all my clothes for me.
Oh.
My friend has every issue of Rocket
I'm jealous.
but one.
Really? Which one is he missing?
Sidekick quits crime fighting?
The one where he battles the Chicago mob.
That's the very comic that I've got here. I've got a spare copy at home. If you want, you can have this one.
Thanks. This'll make Sparky's day.
I'm sure it will. I understand how important this'll be to your friend.
I gotta go now.
Wow, what a
Goodbye.
nice guy. We just met, Nays pulls back out. Man. What a nice guy we met out here in the middle of the jungle.
Okay, doll. Tell us where your pop's hidden the Model X7 atomic braino tubes, and we'll let you go.
Never!
Leaping lizards. Professor Harbuckle was right. Those thugs have kidnapped his daughter, Stacy.
Smash! Oh no, it's Commander Rocket. Get him, boys. Zap. Zap. Woof.
What did you do to them?
I immobilized them momentarily with my atomic stun gun. We have no time to lose. Jumping jackrabbits. My rocket pack is out of gas.
Bleep, bleep. Looks like I picked the wrong day to quit the bottle.
Bada, 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 bada. That's very potent alcohol you have there. It just might work in my rocket pack.
Hey, go easy with that stuff. It costs money.
Blop, 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 blop.
Eat land, Rocket.
Peking, peking. He got away.
Oh, Rocket, you're such a dream!
The American dream, ma'am.
Well, what do you know? A loose page fell out of the comic book.
Oh, man.
It's from the Commander Rocket comic and has a coupon clipped from it. There's some sort of blueprint on the back of it.
That was a great story.
Hi, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Hello, Joe. I'm Bud, and my friend here is Skip. We're explorers.
Are you guys professional explorers?
Uh-huh. That's why we're wearing these spiffy safari jackets and neat pith helmets.
Yes, they're quite nice.
Gee, thanks. Our safari suits are fashionable, yet practical. And our pith helmets help create an air of professionalism.
I want a pleth helmet.
What are you looking for in this jungle?
We're trying to find the legendary lost tribe of Amazon women.
Hmm.
Are you guys anthropologists too?
No, we're just desperate.
I don't even.
Do you get paid for this kind of work?
No, unfortunately. The university cut our funds after we published our last paper.
Why? Did you propose some radical new anthropological theory?
Not exactly. I think they objected to the title. Mating Habits of the Californian Blonde.
You know how many people would pay money for that?
Boy, it's hot here. Is it always this hot?
You bet it is. It's so hot that you can chafe and end up with a rash. Just like I have. I tell you, a rash cure in this jungle would be worth money.
Gee, if I find one, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, Joe.
How's your rash?
I've still got it. I tell you, a rash cure in this jungle would be worth money.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for one.
Thanks.
Thanks for talking. See ya.
Talk to you later.
Alright. This way. Salvation? Guess that's what that's supposed to say. Jungle. Raider Bob. He was right here the whole time. Dude, this is my jam.
Hello. What are you looking at? Hey, I'm talking to you. Do you come from around here? Where's the Pygmy village? I give up.
Dude, Trader Bob's?
Hi, I'm Joe King.
I don't speak pygmy. Goodbye.
I don't speak pygmy. Goodbye.
Bunga Tusani Chunga Warani.
He's asleep.
Me too.
So we meet again, my fine feathered friend.
Howdy, son. My name's Trader Bob. I run this shop with Naomi over there. What can I do for you?
Are you the same Trader Bob that this parrot told me about?
Maybe. What else did that parrot tell you?
Well, he told me about some princess. Azura, I think her name was. He said that she was in trouble.
Listen, buddy, we gotta talk. What's your name?
My name's King, Joe King, pilot for hire.
Well, Joe, Princess Azura is a good friend of mine, and she's been kidnapped. I don't know who's responsible, but I have my suspicions. I may need your help in finding her. Are you interested?
I'm a pilot for hire, not a detective.
And I'm the owner of an authentic native village and 24-hour convenience store. Sometimes we gotta do things that we never planned on doing.
Why do you need my help? Can't you do it yourself?
The people I suspect of kidnapping Azura know me as her friend. They'd be very suspicious if I showed up snooping around. No one in the jungle knows who you are.
It's true.
Okay, I'll help. Fill me in on the details.
Great. I knew you'd help. I think that Floda, a Lederhosen company, kidnapped Azura. She was last seen near their camp earlier today. It'd be great if you could check the place out.
What exactly is Lederhosen?
Lederhosen? Why, it's clothing. You know, sort of like leather shorts, I think. Not the sort of thing you'd wear in this hot weather.
What's a Lederhosen company doing in the Amazon?
Exactly. From what I can tell, the Lederhosen is just a cover for their real activities. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's no good.
What makes you think that Floda kidnapped her?
A number of other people have gone missing near there. Besides, Floda has electric fences and vicious guard dogs. Isn't that a little odd for a clothing company?
Now that I have the details, I guess I'll be off.
You'll find Floda on the other side of the pinnacle. Be careful, Joe, and if you need any more help, just ask.
Got it. Bucket of nets.
Essential
beef
for
jerky.
Amazon fishing. I'd hate to put my bare hands into piranha-infested waters. Just my luck, it's out of order.
Order.
I don't touch the stuff. It gives me gas. It's one of those Swedish wildlife films.
Something weird about these mouse ears.
Who'd want to wear mouse ears on their head? Yuck! Aniseed balls.
Why do they put poison next to the mouse ears?
Gross! I think they're full of castor oil.
Is this the pawn shop? True. I mean, yes.
It's a self-powered model, though it looks more like a bug exterminator's kit. I wonder if the tank was full of goldfish this morning.
I had a friend with piranhas. I used to watch when she would feed the piranhas goldfish. She's like, "This is Frank the goldfish," and she'd like scoop him out of the thing, and she's like, "Frank's gonna be eaten," and then she would throw him into the piranha thing. She's like, "Goodbye, Frank." I was like, Damn, you're psychotic.
Great German composers. Elevator Muzak collection. Neat.
He's like, they gotta eat too. What am I supposed to feed him?
Hi, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Can I help you?
I'm interested in some of your merchandise.
Which merchandise in particular?
How much is Wedgwood the parrot?
Wedgwood isn't for sale. He's more like a member of our family than a pet. I'm sorry, Joe, but we'd never sell him.
I guess I'll just have to settle for pizza tonight then.
Wait, what?
What's with the barber chair out front?
That's part of my village hair salon. I'm a qualified stylist, except I don't get to use my skills much. The only thing people want around here are bowl cuts.
Is hairstyling a family tradition?
Sort of. My great-grandfather used to take a little off the top, if you know what I mean, until he ran out of customers.
There's nothing wrong with bowl cuts.
I guess not, but I would like to try something different every now and again.
Could you give me a haircut?
Maybe another day. I've got a date with Bob tonight, and I have to get ready. I'm really nervous about it.
Oh.
How come you're nervous about your date tonight?
Oh, it's no big deal. Bob gave me some perfume, which I was going to wear tonight. But Wedgwood drank the entire bottle. He was drunk for a whole week.
That explains the alluring aroma when we first met.
I haven't the heart to tell Bob what happened. And I know he'll be expecting me to wear the perfume. What am I going to do?
If I find some perfume, will you trade some stuff in the store for it?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to do that. But I could trade you something of mine, like my trusty hairdressing scissors, for example.
I'll keep that in mind if I happen to find some perfume.
Now, where can I find some perfume?
Where did you learn to speak English?
The missionaries in the jungle can speak Pygmy, so they taught me how to speak English. I'm the only one in my village that can speak it fluently.
Where can I find these missionaries?
They have their mission in the jungle. If you're thinking of asking them to teach you Pygmy, forget it. They won't teach you for nothing.
Oh.
How come Bob over there didn't teach you?
Bob's a nice guy and all, but his grasp of the English language is a little limited. He thinks grandma is the person who washes his grandfather's socks.
Thanks for your time.
That's okay.
Excuse me, how much is this thing here?
That thing is a vacuum cleaner, son, and I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
Oh, I'm gonna need that to vacuum up the grass outside.
It's empty.
That's right, son. A new supply of beef jerky should be through any day now.
If I sell you mine.
You look a little hungry. I've got some beef jerky. Would you like some?
You bet I would. I'll even pay for it.
That's okay. You can have it for free.
No, I insist. Here, have some money.
Gee, thanks.
No, thank you.
Thank you for the money. How much money did I get?
I'm rich.
I'm rich.
Looks more like an aqualung than a vacuum cleaner.
Some money, all right.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this thing.
That thing is a vacuum cleaner, son. It's actually an experimental self-powered model.
Self-powered?
Uh-huh. It's got a built-in battery or something. It'd be worth a fortune in the city, but it's useless here in the jungle.
Well, I'm sure I can find a use for it. Here's some money.
It's all yours, son.
That's some money, all right.
Nice doing business with you.
Hey, no problem.
Dang, do I have any leftover some money? I don't have any leftover money. I forgot if I asked Claude. Are you looking forward? Oh wait, words. Metal Gear Solid Delta. Thoughts and prayers. Secret bunker, deep underground.
Has there been any success in finding the crystal skull?
I thought we were making
Not yet,
Dino Girls.
Dr. Einstein. I have my best men looking for it in the temple.
I must have that skull soon. It's the key to gaining entry to the Valley of the Mists.
Yeah, and to obtaining more dinosaur samples.
Exactly. And with my new Dino Ray, I can begin building my army of dinosaur women.
Excellent, sir.
Then I shall rule the world.
Gonna make cat girls.
Whatever you say, sir.
Also, Claude, yes, it is quite literally the same game with better graphics. A little bit of world domination. I mean, who isn't into dinosaur women? I just take the Aura from Final Fantasy 14. People love Aura. I don't know what they're called. Did I save recently? Anyways, yeah, Claude, I watched this like hour-long video on it. It is quite literally the same game with just different. They just updated the graphics, basically. They also offer the you can hit like R2 or something like that to go over the shoulder. If you don't like the original camera angle, you can play it from a first-person, or I mean, over-the-shoulder perspective. Similar to like how in Silent Hill 2, you can hit like R2 and it like zooms the camera behind you. But yeah, it's literally the same game otherwise. They just wanted to modernize it for... It's a remake in the sense that it's, they updated the graphics and they offered this new mode of play. Like I said, the whatever button it is, you press to change. You can change it on the fly too, which is nice for making certain sections easier. So it's kind of like, I was gonna say it's kind of like Twin Snakes, but Twin Snakes had new cutscenes and stuff. Whereas from what I understand, this has nothing new. No new cutscenes, no new whatever. So it's like a step down in terms of a remake compared to Twin Snakes. Yeah, from what I understand, they're using the quite literal original voice lines for Delta. Yeah, I haven't found anybody that's been like hype about it. Which I thought a lot of people were into Snake Eater, but apparently not. Everybody either liked 1 or 2. And then was kind of like, yeah, after that I stopped paying attention. Back to the jungle. Alright, jungle? Jungle. Salvation. Says east. Is there a path over here? I don't see a path. Maybe they meant the other east? No? Hmm. Something sus here. Vicious dinosaur.
Hey, I know you, don't I?
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life.
Sorry for the trouble. I thought I knew you.
Oh, sorry for the trouble. I thought I knew you.
Well, you were mistaken. Good day.
Good day.
You know, you look really familiar.
I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
That's a costume you've got on, isn't it?
No, this is my authentic dinosaur skin. It's a little baggy because I'm starting to shed.
Ah, yes. That is something lizards do. I wonder if the dinosaur women shed. Oh, hold on. I just killed a bug on my desk. If you're a dinosaur, then why aren't you extinct? You're a gorilla. I don't. These are all good options. I don't know what to pick. Help me pick an option. 1 through 4. Pick a number 1 to 4. Four?
I know who you are. You're the gorilla I saw earlier.
No, I'm not. I'm a vicious dinosaur. Now leave me alone or I'll be forced to eat you.
Can't eat me.
You can't eat me. Gorillas are vegetarians.
Okay, you've got me. We did meet earlier. Now will you leave me alone? I've got to guard this log.
You don't get out of it that easy. I've got some questions that need answers.
Do you have to keep bothering me? What do you want to know?
Why are you wearing a pink dinosaur costume?
Because my blue chicken costume is still at the dry cleaners.
Oh.
Is there a reason why you're blocking my way?
Uh-huh. It's revenge for the last time when you said I didn't exist and made me disappear.
Oh.
How did you do that disappearing trick before?
That's my little secret. Let me just say that it's easy to do if you don't really exist.
Oh.
Could you teach me how to disappear?
Oh, how I wish I could. But unfortunately, I can't teach you to disappear. I can only suggest you go hide in the jungle.
Nice talking to you, but I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello again.
What is it this time?
How did you do that disappearing trick before?
That's my little secret. Let me just say that it's easy to do if you don't really exist.
Would you disappear again if I said you don't exist?
Maybe. But of course, you'd have to say that I don't exist. And you wouldn't really want to do that, would you?
Of course not.
Of course not. I enjoy talking to fictional gorillas.
That's nice to hear.
You can tell me a secret. I won't repeat it.
Sorry, buddy. I can't tell anyone. It's against the rules.
Nice talking to you, but I gotta go.
Bye.
Hello again.
What is it this time?
How did you do that disappearing? I've gotta...
What?
Hello again.
What is it this time?
How did you do that disappearing trick before?
That's my little secret. Let me just say that it's easy to do if you don't really exist.
Would you disappear again if I said you don't exist?
Maybe. But of course, you'd have to say that I don't exist. And you wouldn't really want to do that, would you?
Sorry, pal.
Sorry, pal. But you don't exist.
Thanks a lot, bud.
I have the strangest feeling of deja vu.
I hope this gorilla shows up, like, everywhere, but in different costumes and stuff every time. I like this running gag.
I hate heights.
Same. What? I was expecting us to use this flower to make the wasps, like, leave to get a different flower, but instead we're going to use the vacuum cleaner. Wait. That sounds dangerous.
It's a beautiful orchid, but it's swarming with some nasty-looking wasps. That's taking care of them.
Can't wait to let them out later to scare off the gorilla.
That'd certainly brighten up any girl's day. That'd certainly it's full of sweet nectar.
It's 1995. Well, the answer is yes. What? I still can't get over this. Like I said, I understand how this works from a mechanical standpoint, but it's just wild to me that this old video game does this. Steve Stamidopoulos, I forgot his last name. Space Captain Steve, you're a genius. I don't know how you did this. I mean, I know how you did this, but I don't know how you did this in 1995.
Excuse me, Bob.
What can I do for you?
Nice shop. Did you decorate it yourself?
I had help from Naomi over there. She's got a real knack for interior decorating.
Does she live here?
No, she lives in a house with her dad, the chief.
Wow.
She's very pretty.
Uh-huh, she sure is. And before you go getting any ideas, I'd just like to say that she's my girlfriend.
Do all the villagers look like her?
No, not all of them. Some of them are men.
Thanks for telling me about Naomi.
That's okay.
I've got some questions that I'd like to ask.
What do you want to know?
Who is Floda?
What sort of things do you sell?
I sell all sorts of things. Some of them are only for special customers. What are you interested in?
How do I get to be a special customer?
I generally reward my long-term or really helpful customers with special status. If you want to be special, do something to impress me.
Would you have a phone I could use?
Sorry, but the only phone in the village is broken.
Could I have a look at it? I might be able to repair it.
I don't think so. You see, the witch doctor tried fixing it already. She set fire to it to chase out any demons. It hasn't been the same since.
Yes, that is the first step.
Do you know anyone else that may have a phone?
Floda, probably. When you're looking for the princess, see if you can find one.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know if you find something you like.
Howdy, Bob.
Hello again, Joe.
I've got some questions that I'd like to ask.
What do you want to know?
I'd like you to tell me more about Floda.
Okay, what do you want to know?
What are Floda doing in the Amazon?
They're supposed to be a lederhosen
Oh, yeah.
company, but I think they're up to no good.
What do you think Floda will do with Azura?
I've heard rumors that they conduct experiments on people. Weird experiments. They
Gonna
may
turn her
use
into a dinosaur.
as a human guinea pig. So we've got to rescue her.
Too late, she's already a dinosaur.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
I think I'll browse.
Let me know if you find something you like.
I'd like these nets.
Excuse me, I'd like to buy this.
I'm sorry, but those are for special customers only. They are not for sale.
Sorry.
Dang, nets are a hot commodity around here.
I found this orchid in the jungle. I thought you might like to give it to Naomi.
Gee, thanks. Orchids are her favorite flower. You're a real lifesaver. We've got a date tonight and I hadn't found her a present yet. Now all I gotta do is find a good restaurant.
Sorry, but I can't help you with that one.
Naomi will really love this.
Glad to help.
I'm afraid I can't pay you for it,
Oh,
but I can offer you one of these fishing nets here.
Sweet.
That will do nicely, I guess.
I better hide it so she doesn't see it before our date tonight.
Well, I hope you get lucky in finding a restaurant, that is.
I'm sure we'll manage.
What was he doing there? Me a net.
Are you sure it's okay for me to take one of these nets?
Sure thing, son. You're a special customer now.
Gee, thanks, Bob.
My pleasure.
Perfect.
Essential for Amazon fishing. I'd hate to put my bare hands into piranha-infested waters.
So far, this is my favorite musical track. Oh man, stretching my arms. Hold on. Gotta keep your legs and arms stretched. find where I was. Alright, back. Finally going back to the crash site. Oh hey, what's he doing over here?
Hello, Joe.
Where's Faye?
Where's Faye? I told you to look after her.
Gee, sorry, Joe, but she just upped and left. Muttered something about going for help.
Oh.
Why didn't you stop her?
I tried really hard to stop her, honest. But she wouldn't listen to me.
Did you tell her about the wild animals?
Uh-huh, but that didn't help one bit. She sure is one determined dame.
Which way did she go?
She headed off toward the pinnacle.
How long ago did she leave?
Gee, I think it was about an hour ago. No, maybe it was 2 hours. Or was it a half an hour? You know, I should have brought my Commander Rocket watch.
I better go find her.
I'll stay here in case she comes back.
Hi, Sparky.
Hi, Joe. What can I do for you?
Sparky, what are you doing to the engine block?
I'm filing off the rough edges. You know what, Joe? I don't think the insurance company's gonna cover this one.
Not after that Borneo incident.
Yeah, it took 3 solid weeks to get the chicken feathers out of the manifold.
And besides, Sparky, we don't have any insurance.
Aren't we insured with Crazy Kevin's aircraft insurance? You crash 'em, we cash 'em.
Crazy Kevin.
You mean Crazy Kevin, who filed for bankruptcy?
That's him. He still owes me 3 lessons with Crazy Kevin's ballroom dancing school.
Everybody knows that Crazy Kevin is a con artist.
A con artist? But he dances so well. Who would have thought?
Could I have one of your files?
Certainly, Joe. Just as soon as you get me my comic book.
All right already. I'm working on it. I gotta go
wouldn't
now.
you
I'll
know?
just stay here.
I happen to have an issue of Captain Rocket right here.
It's from the Commander Rocket comic and has a coupon clipped from it. There's some sort of blueprint on the back of it. It's a Pocket Rocket Decoder Ring coupon clipped from a Commander Rocket comic. There's part of a blueprint on the back of it.
Interesting.
Well, Sparky, I've been all over the jungle, and I finally found you a copy of Commander Rocket. Here.
Thanks, Joe.
Now, as a reward, you can give me one of your files.
Joe,
Yes?
someone's clipped a coupon from the back page.
Yeah, so?
Well, it's not exactly mint condition, is it?
Sparky, it's just a comic book for crying out loud.
But I'm a comic book collector. It has to be in mint condition. Otherwise, it's worthless.
I don't believe this.
No offense, Joe, but I might get a new copy when we get back home. You can keep this one.
I don't want the stupid comic. I want a file.
Oh, you can have that, too.
Finally. Next time, you can get your own comics.
Dang, you're right. Joe doesn't get it. Joe will never understand. Use the net. Mm-hmm.
This stuff is expensive French perfume.
A banana? And that bridge looks safe.
It looks too dangerous to cross. The bridge isn't safe enough to cross.
Go cross
The
it.
bridge isn't safe enough to cross. Boy, there sure are a lot of bananas up there.
That's totally bananas.
It's 6 inches long, slightly curved, and yellow. Yep, it's a banana, all right. They're not ripe enough.
Oh.
I can talk all I want, but it ain't gonna talk back.
I never even tries. Remember in King's Quest V when you had to talk to the pile of hay? And then they were like, achoo! Maybe that's King's Quest 2. I remember. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was 5. Joe out here not willing to talk to inanimate objects. One day you're gonna be lost in the forest, Joe, and the solution's gonna be you talking to a tree. Wonder how many OC remixes there are of this song. Probably 0. I'm gonna go with 100.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello, Joe. What can I do for you?
I think I'll look around.
Okay.
Excuse me, Naomi.
Yes, Joe?
We were talking earlier about you needing some perfume.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm about to make your day. Here's an expensive French fragrance.
Joe, you're such a sweet guy. All I have to offer you are my hairdressing scissors.
They'll do fine. I'm sure I can put them to good use.
Well, I can rest easy about tonight now.
Wonder if they're... Oh, they're just regular scissors. I was gonna say, I wonder if they're the scissors with teeth on them. I have some hair cutting scissors, the kind with teeth on them. Big fan. They don't cut paper or anything very well, though. I would get out, I would get up, find them and tap on them, but that's a lot of work. Instead, I'm gonna tap on this pencil. It's not making a lot of noise. That was a pencil I was trying to tap on. Back to the pinnacle.
Hi, I'm Joe King.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon? I don't speak pygmy. Goodbye.
I heard a Joe in there. Alright, time to catch this fish. Got him.
If I didn't save him from that fish, he'd be a goner by now.
He's probably a goner anyways. Or a dinosaur. What is happening here? Oh, thank you, Sangria. Dropping by.
Hey there, little fella.
Watch it there, boy. That little fella has one mean bite.
Hey there, little fella.
I wouldn't get too close to him.
He hasn't had his shots yet.
How adorable. He'd make a great pet.
Oh, yeah? Do you know how much it costs to feed a monkey? You can have him.
Don't listen to him. He's our favorite monkey, and he is staying right here.
I would never kidnap a monkey from the middle of the forest.
I can talk all I want, but it ain't gonna talk back.
But you just talked to it. You know what monkeys like? Comic books, you're right. Let's give him the comic book. Give comic book. He doesn't want it. Maybe he wants the banana.
Hey there, little fella. Wouldn't you rather have this banana instead of that boring coconut? That's a good boy.
Ah.
I think it's full of some liquid. Hey there, little fella.
I wouldn't get too close to him.
He hasn't had his shots yet.
Hi there. My name's Joe.
Howdy, Joe. I'm Mary Lou Cook. My husband Jimmy and I run this mission.
Uh-huh.
Why is your husband lecturing that monkey?
Oh, he thinks he's an anthropologist or something. He's conducting an experiment to see how smart the monkeys are.
Oh.
How smart are the monkeys?
They're smart enough to keep Jimmy supplying them with bananas. If he keeps them here much longer, they'll have to go on diets.
I'd say he's more a zoologist than anthropologist.
Yeah, whatever. At least the monkeys keep him busy.
Has he made any breakthroughs yet?
I don't get too involved with his work. So you'd have to ask him about that. I have my own things to do.
It's a three-headed monkey.
Thanks.
That's okay. I'll talk to you later. Oh, darn it. I'm really getting fed up with this nail file. It's almost worn out.
It's one of Sparky's tools. I don't have any reason to give it to her.
Oh, what about the comic?
Nah, I'm gonna hold on to it for a while longer. Hello again.
Hello, Joe.
Who did you set the mission up for? Those monkeys.
Very funny. We were trying to teach the native pygmies, but they ran away.
What?
Why did the pygmies run away?
I don't know. I began singing when they suddenly upped and left. Listen. All things great and beautiful. Excuse me. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
I know the feeling. That was fine.
That was fine. I'm sure they'll come back for more.
Well, thank you. Well, I hope they come back soon.
This guy's been, very polite for the most part. I was expecting him to be way less polite.
How did you talk to the pygmies?
I just
Congrats on
used my
second.
English to Pygmy dictionary.
Oh.
Can I have a look at the dictionary?
You know, I'd love to let you have a look, but it's the only one I have, and I can't risk losing it.
I'll swap you for your dictionary.
What have you got to swap?
Would you like another nail file?
It's not worn out, is it?
No, it's brand new.
Okay, you've got a deal. I'll swap.
Good. I'm glad we could come to some arrangement.
So am I.
Nice.
It's an English to Pygmy translation dictionary.
Nice. Talk to Jimmy. Jimmy,
Hi,
where you at?
I'm Joe King.
Howdy, boy. The name's Jimmy Cook. Welcome to our humble mission. It's our own little slice of heaven.
Do you know where I could find a phone?
That's a tough one. The only place I can think of is the Floda Lederhosen factory. You can find them over beyond the pinnacle.
Why do you have a mission in the Amazon jungle?
Why not? It's just as good as any other place. The rent's cheap, weather's nice, and the place is brimming with natives who need spiritual guidance.
You pay rent for this place?
You pay rent for this place?
It's very cheap. It only costs a box of plastic trinkets and some cheap jewelry for a year's rent.
Ah.
This looks more like a zoo than a mission.
Hey, I happen to like animals. In my spare time, I'm a zoologist. Last month, I studied sloths. This month, I'm studying monkeys.
Oh.
Do the monkeys have names?
Well, they sure do. This one here is called Bonzo. The one in the middle is Cheetah, and the one in the pirate hat's called Bubbles.
Oh.
What exactly is a sloth?
A sloth is a tree-climbing edentate mammal found in Central and South America. They're slow-moving, hairy, and have little or no teeth.
That sounds a lot like my grandfather.
Your grandfather climbs trees?
Oh.
What do they eat if they have no teeth?
Well, they eat stuff that doesn't require chewing. The species in this jungle has a particular liking for sweet nectar.
Sweet nectar, you say?
I never thought sloths could be so interesting.
I know what you mean. Once you begin studying them, you'll find it hard to stop. Truly one of God's finest creations.
I think I know enough about sloths.
You can never
Wish
know
I was
enough.
a zoologist.
I've got some more animal questions.
Sure thing. Fire away.
Queen Bee enters the chat. Here comes a new challenger. Uh-oh. This guy's name is Jimmy. And he's got a whale.
Is it true that whales are actually big fish?
Ha ha. That's a common misconception. Whales aren't fish at all. They're actually aquatic lizards who annually migrate onto land to lay their eggs.
Aquatic
Nice
lizards.
talking to you.
Oh, bless you, my son.
Never knew. Actually, giant deer. You drank water? Good. Water. Hi, everybody stay hydrated. Oh. Good work. I think. Hold on. Was that today? I messaged like 10 people. I told everybody to drink water. I guess that was today. What were we doing here? Learned about the sloth. Zoology. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all drinking water. Everybody stay hydrated. It's hot out there. Those of you in the northern hemisphere. West? Ah. I drank some water earlier. What is this? Three-toed sloth? Yeah, I miss stay hydrated, Bod. I don't know about the rest of you.
It's hanging out over the ravine. It's hanging out over the ravine.
Talk to...
Hello there. I don't think it's gonna talk to me.
Well, just give it a minute.
I have an idea. If I put the flower on this branch, it might lure him closer. Now, to wait.
3 hours later. Oh, yeah. Now, they better play this whole thing. I swear to God, if you don't play the whole thing... No! Back at the crash site.
Gee, I wonder what Joe is doing right now. Probably something exciting.
The cutaway. A few hours later.
That was painful.
How much? After buzzing for 3 hours, she should have sipped at least 24 to 32 ounces of H2O to stay super duper hydrated. Keep it up and don't forget to guzzle more water and make this Queen Bee Chan proud. Gone Bate. I didn't have a water emote at the ready. Wait. Wait, I got another one. All right. What was it doing here? Hey, speaking of staying hydrated, Claude, how do you feel about Oh man, I was like super lost in this guide. Then I started scrolling down and it was not right. Anyways.
This won't hurt a bit.
Oh, I don't see it on. Did I miss the celebration? Their celebration? I feel when mobile users don't get 50% of the anything and instead just get stuck in purgatory if you warn them. I'm lost in my god. Hold on. It's so high res. You guys can see Christmas's true vision. Artistic vision. On desktop. Only on desktop. Huge McWow. Look at that high-res cheese and burger and bun. The sparkle eyes. West twice, alright. Why does Twitch hate mobile? I don't know, because so much of their user base is mobile. Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Claude, did you hear about the yeah, hold on. We got somewhere with music first. Claude, did you hear about the issue with warning people? The new warning feature? Warn somebody that's on mobile only, they have to go to desktop to unwarn. Yeah, so they can only click on the button on desktop. So if they're on mobile, yeah, if they're on mobile, then they're just stuck in purgatory. Oh, you can. That's me pointing at the tiny bee. Yeah, you can't unwarn them either. So they're literally just stuck in purgatory. Great question. Alright. I will give you a quick answer. Sounds like a good feature. Quick answer. They're both terrible. Alright, I fixed my god, so now I actually know where I am. Okay, we're going back. Alright, crash site. East and south. I don't... Mint? Why are you playing, Azure Dreams? Do you know anything about Azure Dreams? I don't know if I should give you a warning or not. You're not playing Azure Dreams? Okay. That's a game that's very heavily... Oh. Tell them that it's a game that's very heavily themed around hitting on 13-year-old girls. I'll give a warning. I mean, if you're really into hitting on 13-year-old girls, that's what like 50% of the gameplay is. So you should tell them to just not. Yeah, I would tell this person to never play the game. Unless they're like 13. Let's see. Oh, the witch doctor. Okay, I can finally speak Pygmy. Yeah, play Sims Bust now for the GBA instead.
Hello, I'm Joe King, pilot for hire.
Greetings, Joe King. I am the chief of this pygmy village. How may I be of service?
What's the name of your tribe, Chief?
Where the heck are we?
How the heck should I know? I just crashed here.
What are we joking? Oh, Joe King, that's his name. Yes, Joe King. Let's see.
That statue behind you, is it an original?
You bet it is. It was carved by one of my great ancestors. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's very unique. What's it meant to be?
It represents the gods that have visited us throughout time. They came from the heavens in fiery canoes bearing gifts for my people.
Since you weren't here earlier, BB, whoever else wasn't here earlier. So this game was made by, the same... I found out today that this game was made by the same guy that made Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Steve Stadominopoulos. I forgot his last name. I only know him as Space Captain Steve from Twitter, because he follows me on Twitter. There's a very small chance he could be lurking in the chat right now. don't see Space Captain Steve in chat. He also streams, actually. Mostly artwork, Blade Kitten artwork. Anyways, he's a pretty funny guy. He's very obsessed with Star Wars.
What sort of gifts did the gods bring you?
All sorts of things. Like Velcro, liquid soap, key rings that beep when you clap, and banana-flavored jelly in a tube. Mmm. That was yummy.
What's wrong with being obsessed with Star Wars? A lot of people like Star Wars. I don't know anything about... Well, I know, like, a few things about Star Wars. Like, I think the main character's name is Luke, and he's played by the Joker from Batman. 69 of the movies are terrible? Nice. There's a guy named Darth Vader, and they use lightsabers. I'm a big fan of Beat Saber, which also uses lightsabers. Cheap viewers, sorry, only rich viewers here. Watch the original trilogy. They're always stolen accounts. Watch out, Claude. You can't be banned, Claude, so I wouldn't worry about it. Anyways, that's about the extent. One time I was working at a convention at a it was just like a regular geek or nerd convention or whatever, some generic like convention for nerds and stuff. It was like literally down the street from where I lived, so I was like, oh, I'll go work. I'll do some volunteer work, and they had me putting together this big like wooden thing, and I was like putting it together. And the guy was like, somebody walks in as I'm like trying to follow the instructions, putting things together. Everything was labeled, like it was pretty easy because it was just like you put 1 with 1 and 2 with 2, kind of like fitting things together. Anyways, somebody came in and like, oh, you guys got the Falcon whatever going on here, and I was like, oh, that's what this is. And then everyone just like slow turned and stared at me. And one of the guys next to me whispered, he goes, that's one of the main authors for Star Wars books. Like one of the head authors for all the Star Wars books. And I was like, oh, I have to go. I just like awkwardly laughed. Anyways, back to this game. Steve's a pretty nice guy. He's a pretty cool guy. Also, he made Blade Kitten, and I'm a huge Blade Kitten fan. But he also apparently did this game as well. Not everyone knows the names. Especially, I don't know, some Star Wars fans will, like, murder you for not knowing, I don't know, like, where Luke lives. What color Darth Vader's beam saber is. Anyways, back to Flight of the Amazon Queen.
Do these gods look like that statue there?
No, not at all. Apparently they're much, much uglier.
Have you ever met any of these gods?
Not personally. They aren't due to
lives in
visit
Colorado?
again for another 2 years.
Thanks for the tribal history lesson. I feel smarter already.
My pleasure.
Space Captain Steve is from Australia.
I've read about you guys in National Enquirer.
It was an honest mistake. We were young. We were naive. We were in love. We were giddy with joy. We were
What?
drunk. Besides, she never said she was the governor's wife.
Did I say National Enquirer? I meant National Geographic.
Oh, yeah, right. Of course. Look, just forget what I said, okay?
Okay.
Nice talking to you, Chief.
What?
Always a pleasure, Joe.
Why was I talking to this guy again? Oh.
Hello again.
Hello, Joe.
Nice talking to you, Chief.
Always a pleasure, Joe.
What? Oh.
Hello, I'm Joe King. You must be the witch doctor.
That's correct. What do you want?
What are you doing?
I'm mixing up some potions for the villagers.
Could you make me a rash cure? It's for a friend of mine.
A friend, huh? Well, I need the following ingredients. The
Wrong with having a
hair
rash?
of a slow-moving climber, milk from a sacred site, and something else to give it a little buzz.
Is that all?
That's it. Bring them to me, and I'll have you fixed up in no time.
But it's for my friend.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
Why are they laughing? What's wrong with having a rash?
Can I help you make some potions?
Sorry, kid. This is highly complicated magic I'm doing here. You just sit back and watch.
Do you use natural ingredients?
Of course I do. There's nothing artificial in my potions. I use leaves, flowers, tree roots, anything that Mother Nature will supply.
Thanks for the information.
I'm happy to be of assistance.
Alright, what do you guys think we need?
What are those ingredients again?
For a rash cure, I need the following ingredients. The hair of a slow-moving
moving climber, the sloth hair.
Milk from a sacred site.
Sacred site.
And something to give it a little buzz.
Best and cheap viewers and followers. Whoa, Linda, slow down there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, Linda. Raider Bob's milk.
Nice talking to you.
What about something that gives it a little buzz? Banana? Alright. Sloth hair.
Here's one of the ingredients that you need.
Excellent. All I need is 2 more ingredients and you will have a rash cure.
A bee, you say? So a coconut.
She wanted milk, not a coconut.
Oh. Scissors? Nice.
Here's another one of the ingredients that you need.
Excellent. All I need is the final ingredient and you will have a rash cure.
Alright, final ingredient bees. Here's the vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaner.
I have the final ingredient that you need.
Ah, some wasp. This ought to give the lotion a little buzz. You have done well. Now I can prepare the lotion. Unga putana. Unga na puntan. Chunga utani chunga.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm asking the gods to bless my medicine. Now, if you don't mind, Utani Chunaga. Chunga, Utani Chunga.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
Uh-huh. This medicine should cure your rash.
Thanks very much. By the way, it's my friend who has the rash.
Yeah, right? That's what they all say. Well, I've got other work to do, so goodbye.
No, really, it's my friends. My friends with the rash.
Dr. Ungawa's rash lotion for instant relief.
Back to the jungle. Back to the jungle. East. She just wanted to check. Did she read this on Facebook? I don't know if I should tell this story on stream. It's really funny though. She just wanted to check.
Dr. Ungawa's rash lotion for instant relief. Hello.
Hi, Joe.
My sister,
Boy, it's hot here. Is it always this hot?
You bet it is. It's so hot that you can chafe and end up with a rash. Just like I have. I
Guy's
tell
got a
you,
rash.
A rash cure in this jungle would be worth money.
Gee, if I find one, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
Money, you say?
Excuse me, bud.
Yes?
I found a cure for your rash.
A cure? How can I ever thank you?
Well, money would be nice.
Oh, yeah. Here's a lot of money. Don't spend it all at once.
Oh, look, a lot of money.
I'm rich.
Look, back in the 90s, everyone was your friend. Even if you only ever talked to them once, ever. Here's a lot of money. Trader Bob. Question are we on? 88? This next section after this is like 30 paragraphs. I'm thinking maybe after we do this might be a good stopping point.
It's one of those Swedish wildlife films.
Not really sure.
Excuse me, how much is this?
I'm afraid that costs more than you can afford.
It says record. You guys see a record anywhere? Am I blind?
German
Damn blind.
composers. Elevator Muzak collection. I'd like to buy this record.
Certainly. Do you have enough money?
I sure do. Here you go.
It's all yours, son.
Thanks.
Nice doing business with you.
Ching, now I have some money.
I'm rich.
No longer a lot of money, just some. Alright, let's save here. And say goodbye to Flight of the Amazon Queen for today.